Yeah, welcome to Bet on Yourself Media Sports, man. Today's program is going to be based on upcoming games, Philadelphia Eagles, and some players that want playing time. And AJ Brown speaks, Saquon Barkley speaks on Coach Nick, and Devontae Smith talks about the hit. So let's go. Let's get right to it. Let's spin the block, man. So as y'all know, man, the Philadelphia Eagles this upcoming week are going against the uh, the Browns. This is a must-win game for the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward. I don't know what y'all may have y'all mind, but I believe this is a must-win game. It's not to the dire strengths of that, but in a lot of different ways, we got situations going on down there right now with the linebacker core. By them last week releasing Devin White, but the injury report looks very good for us moving forward. Everybody's back, as you see here. AJ Brown, um, the Dean, everybody, Lane Johnson, Sidney Brown. He's been practice. So we got everybody's back. Ania Smith, everybody's back and healthy. Got feel like the roster should be full roster, fully ready to go. So I'm excited about that. We having a healthy team going forward into this game, man. So the main thing, we're gonna keep it the main thing. That's the linebacker play for me. Like I just spoke on with Devin White being cut this past week, and now our linebacker room is down one guy. So there must be somebody in this room that they really, really feel interested in or feel value in that's going to be a person to fill in the void from Devin White there. Now, I'm going to speak on Devin White for a brief second. I just understand the move. He had a great camp with us. I don't know. Like I spoke in my last video. If you haven't, go back and check that out. I think it's something internal that went on between him and the coaching staff, or him and somebody in personnel. Something just wasn't right as far as his Devin White being a healthy scratch for 4 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it was, and didn't ever get a snap to play here. We brought him in with high expectations to revive his career. He's one of the top pass rushers in the league. So I don't get it, but like I said, that's watered down the Ducks' back now. It's over with. He's gone. He'll find another team to pick him up, and he'll go on with his career. Best of luck to him in that regard. But what we have here in house, Trotter, Van Summeren, the linebacker, and Dean, and Zach Bond. So this is what we are stuck with at this present time. Moving forward, Zach Bond, we cannot afford a major injury at this point. With the release of Devin White, we cannot afford a major injury at the linebacker room at all. So Philadelphia, knock on wood, everybody stays healthy moving forward, and we get through, and these guys can step up to the plate and perform as we know they can. Next up, I want to talk about is my guy, man, with a great comeback story. Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown is back now, practicing, moving around very well. Here's a clip on what he had to say.
Yeah, I don't think they put me in this position to return if I wasn't ready. So I'm mentally there, I'm physically there, and I'm just ready to get back on the field.
It's been a long time since you played a game. I mean, early January.
Right.
You know, I imagine you're pretty confident.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, like this is what I do. This is what I get paid to do. So, and this is what I love to do. So I'm just excited to get back out there.
So yeah, Sidney Brown's back. He's ready to go. I think they're gonna hold him out for maybe another game or two. But he's definitely is in motion and getting himself ready to get back on the field. I think it's gonna take a couple of practices, getting acclimated inside the practice hitting drills and so forth to get him acclimated back to the fast pace of the game. So I think they're just going to take baby steps to getting him back into the game. So I'm looking forward to seeing him come back. Yeah. And then, man, he did talk about it. And AJ Brown talked about his freak accident and how he caused his own injury. Takes a listen to that.
Just trying to stay mentally locked in. Force myself to sit down. It's kind of, it really was my fault how everything happened. I kind of like overworked myself. That's why I'm working, and that was a moment where I just had to learn to, work my mind more than my body. And the season was great. So, how did it happen? It was like a freak accident, but it's just fatigue. Just I'm doing stuff all the time. Because I'm always trying to get ahead. So, it's just like a freak accident.
So yeah, AJ Brown, he tells you, it was a freak accident. He was working hard as he normally does, trying to keep an edge on his opponents, and he caused his hamstring injury on his own. So hard work, you know, cost him a little bit setback for a game or two, and we definitely going to be excited to see him back on the field performing at the level that he can and get this offense moving in the right direction. And then up next, I want to talk about Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith was talking about the guy, meaning the referees that didn't blow the whistle on that call. But here's what he had to say about that. Now he too states that he don't consider that was a dirty hit. So um, it is what it is. I mean, I seen the play. It didn't look like he was trying to go in the fight for extra yards, which he stated he wasn't. So I'm all in. I'm all in on his side that he wasn't trying to fight. I think the referees blew that. They should have threw the flag on that particular play. But and then last but not least, man, I want to talk about one of my favorite guys of bringing in this season, Saquon Barkley, speaking on Coach Nick Sirianni. Let's take a listen to what he had to say. So here you go. You got he had his say. I'm glad to see that Saquon and him has an open door policy to go out and speak to the coach, um, to keep things like I don't know what the word to really actually use on this part, but it's good for him to be able to, and anybody else on the team to be able to go in and talk to Nick, especially Jalen with the rumors that was swirling around the past couple of weeks about Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni not being on the same page. Obviously, on this bye week, there was some conversation between the both of them that I believe that they have got things ironed out. Um, do you think it was um, the owner, Lori, telling them to go down and make this right, get this thing together, move forward, so we can not have this here hanging over our head moving forward between Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni? Now I'm gonna give you my thought on this. I think that it's not so much he don't like Nick Sirianni. I think it's the fact that Nick Sirianni was getting in the way of Kellen Moore play calling, um, implementing the same type of schemes that he was running last season, and Jalen didn't like that. I think that's my personal preference and what I think was going on. That Nick Sirianni was really starting to get too much input on the offensive play calling side. Uh, trumping uh, Kellen Moore's play calling. So, and we seen this last year what he did to them guys. He handcuffed those coordinators last year, and blew up everything. So, um, and then I'm hearing a lot of things about Nick Sirianni being fired. Could it be possible? Listen, man, I don't wish nobody like that. I know everybody needs a job, but this is a production business. You got you if you're not winning, you out of here. And if he's going to be the fall guy for the team, then he got to go. Um, it's all going to be like I said. This is a big game coming up here for them, in a lot of ways to me. As far as seeing with Nick Sirianni, how this offense is going to be ran. Barkley needs to get the ball at least 20 times this game, no doubt about it. We're gonna see how he's going to now feature AJ Brown and Smitty again. What are we going to get out of Carter and Dean on the defense? I mean Davis on the defense and Dean on the defense event. How is Cooper DeJean going to fare starting this week in the slot? So it's a lot of things that I'm looking at moving forward to see where this team is going to be at moving forward. How would I feel about the win? I mean, to me, the Browns is not an upper echelon team for me to be all giddy about them winning, beating them. If it's a struggle, then it's a problem. If they had to struggle to go into overtime or something like that against the Browns, now that's a problem. It shouldn't be that type of win. But the main thing is to win, and that's what we do. We keep the main thing. The main thing wins, wins, wins. So that's where we at. But yes, man, before I go any further, hit that like button. Tell a friend and tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports, man. Come join the family, man. I truly, truly like to have y'all guys aboard with this journey that I'm on, man. Look for y'all support. And check me and now out is over on Mean Green Podcast. We're trying to put something together over there. Check us out over there. It's called the Mean Green Podcast with me, myself, Reggie, and now from No Sports Cut Podcast. So No Cut Sports Podcast. I'm sorry. Check him out over there on his platform. I give him a shout out to my man Eagle Al, my boy Lord Brunson, my special man Philly 500. I want to give all y'all guys shout out. Philly Mike. I want to give all them guys a shout out because they're very, very inspirational to me on what I'm doing to do with my platform. So I just want to let them guys know that I appreciate what y'all doing out there, guys. Keep it up, and I'll continue to do what I can do on my end. But yeah, if I missed any of y'all guys, I'm sorry. But there's a lot of y'all guys out there. Thomas Mott, I watch you a lot. I watch him a lot. So it's a lot of them different guys out there I watch. But these are the ones just came off the top of my head. So, but I was going to give all y'all guys a thanks and a shout out, man. Check them guys out over there on their platform, man. Give them their support. And Joey Shakes. Can't forget you, Big Joe. Watch you every morning. But yeah, man. For the meantime, between time, man, I'm out of here, man. Give me your comments, your thoughts on what I just spoke on about AJ Brown, his freak accident. Oh, I'm not gonna get into this right now, but I just wanted to speak on it briefly about Darius Slade has some comments about Quinyon Mitchell and him possibly being on the trading block. There's a lot of rumors circling around now on social media about that with Darius Slay and him, and with his circumstances as the leader of this team, making comments as such as he's done and his antics that he's been doing. So, but I'll get some more information. I get a video out on that, on Darius Slay and what's going on with him or possibly being traded. So I'll get back to y'all on that when I get some more solid detail. But yeah, man, subscribe, like, and comment, man. Tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sport. Don't forget to come check me out over there on Mean Green Podcast with me, my boy Niall Frazier from No Cut Sports Podcast. Check him out once again. And at the end of the day, be safe, be good, God bless. Keep the main thing, and have an attitude of gratitude. Until next time, y'all, peace, bond strong. Come join the family. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's keep this vibe. Peace. I'm out of here. I'm gone.